It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. Lovely, now then. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And here's Keane. He's being urged to shoot. Udogi is alert to the... Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there, but I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Raspadori.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. This looks promising. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bastoni. Now it's Keane. Now it's Raspadori. Gets a good foot in there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Very nicely done. Politano. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ball's gone out of play. Knocks it into space, and that's played in low.
Indonesia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Raspadori. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Half an hour played now. It's a promising position. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Locatelli gets good distance on it. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And he's picked it up out wide. Out for a throw. Locatelli. Bastoni. And it's Di Lorenzo. Now Tonali. Locatelli. Nicely weighted ball. Keane receives it in a wide position. Chance, surely! Goal, Italy! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Clipped into space. Spread neatly. That's very neat. Skims one in. That's a sharp pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity. And
can he finish? Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Plays a sharp little ball here. Swept it. Can he find the finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Showing good feet. Oh, he's played it in, and he shoots! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And here's Raspadori. Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's got tall. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Pretty robust defending.
Raspadori comes under pressure and it's come loose.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Cleared away. Raspadori. Now Tonali. And it's Barella. Distributed tidily. Politano. Now it's Barella. No foul, says the referee. Strong running down that left flank. Now, can they get him away? Politano cuts it out. Di Lorenzo. Calafiori. Tonali. To Barella. Now it's Keane. That's been cut out, well played. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's managed to get free. Hit into the middle. Hits it first time!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Could be danger here. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? He is just caressing the ball. And that's been... Can he finish? In for the pieces. In he goes again. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 25.
Italy can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Some good work on the right flank here.